It's an awesome ride. I mean, this car rides great. It's what I want mine to be. I have my own GSX that's, let's just say it's a little bit rustier, but it's not nearly as bad as my 93 Impreza that I drove across the country, so.
So today's a special day because 802 Garage is here. Aaron from 802 Garage, exactly. He drove all the way across the US from Vermont and now he's in California. Today is, what is, October
17th?
The 17th. When did your journey start?
It was like beginning of October. It was actually end of September, I think.
So he's been on the road for about 2 weeks or approximately, right?
Yeah, I spent some time in Ohio with a small channel, spent some time in Colorado with the Boosted Boys, went to another YouTuber's wedding in Telluride, and went through the Rockies in a blizzard and almost died. It was lots of fun. Went to see Sarah tuned in Tucson, Arizona, so now I'm here.
Yes, now he's here. Dude, that's insane. I mean, big props to you, Aaron, and man, just doing that travel. That's crazy. Maybe we could do something like that, and maybe I'll go from California to Vermont.
You got to do it, dude. The road trip it's been fantastic. I've seen so much stuff, and even just meeting other YouTubers, I learned so much about how to improve, and then I also just met a lot of friends, so it's great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Make sure to check his Instagram, which is
at 802 Garage.
802.
Same thing on YouTube and on Facebook, and I have a Twitter that nobody cares about.
So I'll link his channel right up here to make sure to follow him, subscribe. But that's crazy. Make sure to follow his stories on this journey. He's gonna have to drive back home, so you want to check that out.
If you want to go see what I've done on my trip, I've got a whole set of Instagram features. You can just go back and see all the crazy crap I've been doing.
Exactly. And he drove this cool Subaru.
Cool.
When I say cool is because he drove it all the way across the US, so that's even big, but he could tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so this thing is a 93 1.8 liter front wheel drive. I call it the Honda Civic of Subarus because it's a front wheel drive 1.8 liter, and most people are like, what? It's not all wheel drive? But these engines are reliable as heck. As you can see, it's got some weight reduction, as everybody calls it, or stage 4 cancer, depending on who you are. That's the Vermont Salt Roads for you. I was just gonna pop the engine bay for Mr. Memo here, and it's like this is early 90s simplicity here. No ABS, there's no nothing really. It's just, you know, my alternator, power steering, AC. The AC still works from 93. It's original. Starter's right there, so I love working on these old Subarus because everything's easy. I can even do spark plugs without removing anything in this engine bay. Yeah, and it's basically all stock. Made 110 horsepower and 110 torque from the factory. What a beast, right? So
and it has a Canon drop-in filter.
It actually doesn't anymore. I didn't like the oiled filter. I just went to a cheap aired panel filter and I blow it out with an air gun, but I don't want anybody to touch it anyway. Nobody works on my car.
Did you lose 5 horsepower off of that?
No, if anything, I gained horsepower. But it's good. Yeah, and it's rusty like that all over. Oh, my favorite new feature that popped up recently, thanks to the Vermont Salt, the quick release door handle. Oh. but it still works. It's fine. Everything's fine. But anyway, it's been a super reliable car. I've been getting like 30 to 36 miles per gallon. I've gone at least 3,000 miles already, and I can't complain. I paid $350 for this car 9 years ago, and I've put, you know, less than a couple grand into it over time, fixing it myself, just fixing parts and everything. Mechanically, it's great. Needs ball joints again, but the rust is bad.
As you guys saw, I gave him an exclusive behind the scenes of my Eclipse. So make sure, if you want to see the rest of this video and the full coverage of us conversating about my car, make sure to go over to 802 Garage, which I put a link right above, and make sure to hit the subscribe and a thumbs up to watch the video. So stay tuned. It's not going to be for a couple of weeks, but make sure to go check it out and subscribe. Yeah. 802 Garage, and his Instagram is also...
It's all 802 Garage. You can hit me up on Facebook too, and I respond to messages as much as I can. But yeah, it was an awesome ride. I mean, this car rides great. It's what I want mine to be. I have my own GSX that's, let's just say it's a little bit rustier, but it's not nearly as bad as my 93 Impreza that I drove across the country. So it'll be going soon, but thank you so much. And of course, if you're new here, please subscribe. to Mr. Memo here and check out his Instagram. He'll send you stickers and everything. Leave a thumbs up. He's an awesome guy. It was great to meet him.
Ya, y para toda mi gente que habla en español, asegúrense que vayan a su canal de él y pongan un subscribe y un thumbs up también. Saludos a todos, a mi gente de toda parte del mundo. Saludos. In English, I think we're done here and we're out.